Pokemon games can hold many meaningful messages, and one game that holds some of the deepest is Pokemon Black and White. Besides the main message of that game, there's another that really stands out to me. The story of the best written character Pokemon has ever made. That character is N. As a child, all N knew was Pokemon. He lived with them, he could even talk to them, and he had no experience or contact with humans. Until one day, Ghetsis and Team Plasma found him. And of course, Ghetsis' evil mind started to come up with a plan and saw N as the perfect subject. A perfect subject to be corrupted. So growing up, Ghetsis fed N all the bullshit about having to liberate Pokemon from people, and how he was supposed to become the king of Team Plasma, and how he was destined to do this. And it only worked, obviously, because N loved Pokemon. He wanted to save Pokemon. He wanted to help Pokemon. And if Pokemon were truly unhappy being with humans, he has enough conviction to see it through. But once N meets the player, everything he's ever learned, ever been told, is now challenged. He sees a trainer with Pokemon who are happy, who truly love them. They don't fight for the trainer because they're forced to, they fight because they want to. A relationship based on bonds and trust. So now N starts to question, and is really into the player. Always sharing deep thoughts, asking you questions, eventually telling you how he is the king of Team Plasma on the Ferris wheel, wonderful scene. And eventually you do prove to him that your conviction outmatches his. But he knew in his heart that something was off. So perhaps in that final fight with him, he was holding on to the only world he's ever known. A world where Pokemon should be liberated from people. But what does N's story want to teach us? I believe the purpose of N's story is to show us that we write our own destinies. Doesn't matter what we were taught. Doesn't matter who told us what. Doesn't matter what we were conditioned to believe. No matter what the case is, you choose what you believe. You choose who you are. You choose who you become. You're not destined to do something or to be a certain way forever just because you spent most of your life being that way or working towards that thing. That's the power of free will. N's dream wasn't his own. It was based on a lie. A lie he was told time and time again. Yes, is it true that he wanted to help Pokemon, save Pokemon? He loved Pokemon, yes. But the way in which he was going about it wasn't his idea. Wasn't what he truly wanted. It was Ghetsis, Team Plasma. You challenging his entire world saved him. Allowed him to see a different perspective. Because at the end of the day, truths, ideals, doesn't matter. They're the same thing. And we all see things differently. We all have different perspectives. And this leads into the whole message of Pokemon Black and White. We shouldn't be fighting. We should be understanding, working together. There is no right or wrong. It's not always black and white. Your heart always knows what's right. As long as you follow your heart, you are creating your own destiny, writing your own story, because you're making the choices you truly want to make. This is what N's story wants to teach us. And back when I was a kid, of course, I didn't understand it that deeply. But looking back at it now, I can see it because I've learned that myself. Just going through life, I've learned that. Having late night thoughts like I'm having right now. So if you're ever feeling lost or like you're not in control of your own life or living somebody else's life, remember N. Remember what he went through. Remember how his character developed. Remember the lesson and the message his story teaches us. Write your own Pokemon journey. Best wishes, everyone.